Good evening, viewers, and welcome to this edition of NTV Sports Page for Monday, the 31st of October. And I'm Curtis Morton. And in our feature for this evening, it's primary school football in focus. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
Eliminate breeding today. Keep mosquitoes away. Here are some ways to eliminate mosquito breeding sources around your home. Tightly cover water drums, barrels, tanks, cisterns, and septic tanks. Safely dispose of buckets, old tires, and any other unused containers and objects that hold water. Scrub the inside of PET containers, flower vases, and dish drainers every other day. Remove water from flower pot saucers and replace with damp sand. Overturn buckets, watering cans, wheelbarrows, and other containers and store them in a sheltered place. Adequately treat swimming pools and discard water from portable pools. Check roof gutters for chokes regularly. Fill up exposed tree holes, plant axils, and ground depressions with sand. If you are going for a holiday, empty toilet bowls and tanks and cover gully traps. Reduce the source. Eliminate breeding today. Keep mosquitoes away. This message was brought to you by the Nevis Health Promotion Unit in collaboration with Nevis Television 8.
Well, I'm back and we start with this item in cricket. The West Indies cricket selectors have indeed announced their squad for their tour of Australia. We'll have more details in our sportscast tomorrow. And the Leeward Islands, meanwhile, on the regional scene in the Super 50 Cup, have started off on a winning note. They won their first game against the emerging cricketers that the West Indies cricket selectors have put together. And in that particular encounter, Casey Carty scored a century, a fine century as a matter of fact. He hit 10 fours and 2 sixes. Meanwhile, Rakeem Cornwall, who incidentally has been left out of the West Indies squad to Australia, he bagged some 4 wickets. And so the Leeward Islands won quite handsomely in the end. As a matter of fact, the emerging cricketers batted first and got to 190. The Leeward Islands lost 7 wickets in overhauling the target. We'll take this break, and when I come back, we'll have our feature for this evening.
My wife and I have been in the Caribbean, living, working, traveling for the better part of 40 years. 9 years ago, we ended up on Nevis, and we're very glad we did. Decided to move here permanently a few years ago. Beautiful beaches that are virtually empty, so the beach is like your own. The experiences as an investor was quite seamless, actually. It's the local people were a joy to deal with, very positive. That's one of the highlights of Nevis too, just wonderful people to deal with. What's keeping us here is the way of life. One of the big reasons is because it still has a feeling of being somewhat undiscovered. It's quite an eye-opener that there's still something like this exists on this planet. The local produce, what they normally call ground provisions, are outstandingly good. Tomatoes in particular are wonderful. They still taste like a real tomato. We can source most of our produce for the restaurant locally. We've got a handful of farmers we deal with, and even the roadside people on the market have great product. We're developing our restaurant into a 12-month business as opposed to a 6-month business. The local people enjoy going out just as much as the tourists, so it's very rewarding to get local people coming to the restaurant in a good number and getting a nice balance. As I say, it's been gratifying and rewarding.
Well, I'm back, and tonight primary school football is in the spotlight. We were a little bit behind in terms of updating you on some of the matches that were played in the primary schools competition. But guess what? Tonight, we're giving you edited versions of 3 matches. So sit back, relax, and enjoy.
We're here at the other game, and right away we are hearing shouts of "Let's go Ivor Walters." We understand that the Ivor Walters team is a little bit behind the 8 ball right now because the scoreline is currently 3 goals to 0, and that's in favor of the St. Thomas's Primary team. So it's St. Thomas's Primary coming up against Ivor Walters Primary. And the goalkeeper, to make it worse for the Ivor Walters team, seems to have had his hand damaged. But he's bravely going to go back in the goal. But 3 goals have been scored so far. And it seems to be a bit of an international game because we have an international referee, Kimball Ward, doing this one. Here's a throw-in. Here's a possible chance. That's a tremendous goal. That's a tremendous goal. That's a tremendous goal by the Ivor Walters player. A bit of a lapse in the defense for St. Thomas's Primary, and he knocked it in. I think Kimball Ward is trying to make sure that the goalkeeper is okay. Here's a throw-in. Stopped, and immediately one of the players signaling that he saw a handball. The referee saw it as well. So it's going to be a free kick here for Ivor Walters. And the cheerleaders picking up that there's a chance here maybe. How does Ivor Walters handle this? How will this kick be taken? Here's the kick. Wow, it was a tremendous kick. But it basically shaved the crossbar on target, but just a little too high. So St. Thomas's with the goal kick, stopped by the. He's coming forward, pushed it too hard, well defended there by Clark. He's a very good player, I could tell you that much. Maybe he should be on the offensive aspect of the team. No, exchanges here. But why would he kick it out? St. Thomas's. He was about 3/4 up the field and just decided to kick it out. His goalkeeper wasn't under pressure. Here's a throw-in now, down the line. Now has he gone through? The little man is on the ball. The ball has been knocked out. Well, they know how to say defense. If they understand the meaning, I'm not sure. That's a different story. But they certainly know to give support. Free kick taken here. Stopped by the St. Thomas's player. Knocking it forward. But St. Thomas's still with the pressure at the top. The ball is still in play. The ball is still in play. St. Thomas's with a possible chance. Trying to turn. It drives. And now he drives hard. It's the Ivor Walters team. And trying to go past him. St. Thomas's comes over with the ball. St. Thomas is on the offensive. St. Thomas is with a possible chance. Can he? No, he can't. And the ball has been kept in, but to the benefit of the St. Thomas's player who drives anybody home. The goalkeeper is on top of it. That was a good try there by the St. Thomas's player, and well taken by the goalkeeper, intercepting well and grabbing onto it. A little bit of push in there, but it's St. Thomas's now with the ball, trying to go forward. He passes one, shakes two. Now he shakes three. Can't shake the fourth. Good response too by his defense for St. Thomas's. High kick on that occasion. He drives towards the goal. And it might have gone in. It has gone in. St. Thomas's has scored. Make that 4. St. Thomas's has scored. And a little style here, rubbing the golden boot. It's all about celebrations here. These guys watch a lot of TV, I could tell you. So it's going to be a throw-in now for the St. Thomas's team. Quickly taken. Now this is dangerous. This is dangerous. Handball right in front of the goal. Ivor Walters Primary How could you do that? Already down 4-1. It was a reaction, like a reflex response, and put out his hand and touched it. It's going to be a penalty. Already 4-1, and you do that. It's like a team in cricket needing 1 run to win, and you're bowling no ball. My goodness, couldn't get any worse. It's a penalty, folks. It's going to be taken by St. Thomas's, already up 4-1. And my mind tells me that this could be 5-1. Goalkeeper, he has to do something really miraculous here to stop this. What's going to happen here? He doesn't stop it. It goes right through him, and they celebrate. 5-1. St. Thomas's Primary, 5-1. And again, the celebration, wiping the golden boots. Low flat kick, and seems as if he has to repeat that. St. Thomas's Primary effectively took care of the Ivor Walters Primary. I think it was 5-1.
Yes.
5-1. What's your name?
Christian Boris.
Boris, did you expect to have such a big win today against a powerful team like Ivor Walters?
Yes.
You did? What scoreline were you expecting before the game started? What were you saying? We're going to get how many goals?
I didn't say that.
You didn't say anything. But 5 goals is certainly a lot. You're fine, right?
Yes.
So how many did you score?
1.
1. And you have been named the player of the match. How does it feel to be named the player of the match?
Good.
Very good. Now, looking at what's going on, have you lost any games as yet?
No.
So, do you think that you have a big chance to take championship this year?
Yes.
You think so? You think you have a big chance?
Yes.
Who is your next big team that you plan to take down?
Viogen.
Viogen. Okay. All right. So you're taking it one step at a time.
Yes.
One step at a time. Well, congratulations, and we look forward to your next game.
Thank you.
All right. Now we're having a new game, and it's Mordcross Prep coming up against the Viogen Primary. The ball has been knocked out of touch. So this also should be a pretty interesting game. And the Mordcross support crew already in focus. Might be open here, but it's been knocked back. The young lady for Viogen gets the touch on that, and it's going now. Defended stoutly there by Mordcross. Now trying to push forward, can't. Again, the young lady for Viogen getting a touch on it, trying to turn now. The ball has been pushed onto the right flank. Viogen with the ball, passes one, shakes one, tries to go up with it, and the ball is still loose in that general area here. Very close to the goal, too. Bam! In! Viogen scores. Very early. A glitch in the defense there for Mordcross Prep. And Viogen, a hop and a skip. They're off and running, 1-0. So here's the throwing now. Bumps into it. That's a good kick. The ball is loose. The goalkeeper is flat-footed here. He drives. And I think the goalkeeper probably touched it. Let's see what the referee will rule. No. He's walking away, so it's going to be not a corner kick, but a goal kick. So it's going to be a free kick now for the Viogen team. Coach Skidder giving him some advice as he takes this kick. Nice little kick there. Viogen on the offensive. Viogen on the offensive. Viogen still on the offensive. Well, the ball is loose. The goalkeeper is rushing to it. The ball is still loose. Well, the goalkeeper manages to grab onto it in the end. Referee's whistle, I think, saving him there. So it's going to be a throw now for Viogen. Last time around he told his teammate he should have thrown it over his head, and he does just that now. And kick set is still in play though. The goalkeeper has gone out a long way. And somebody told him to get back in his goal. My goodness. Went across the face of the goal. The mayor of Cotton Ground telling him to stay in his goal. Mayor of Dubai, maybe. Drives into it now. Coming forward. Mudcross Prep with the kick. Taken away by Viogen. Goes wide of one. He drives. Goalkeeper comes out. But grabs onto it. There was a whistle. But maybe it's behind of us. I think there's some excitement behind of us. Another game, of course, going on down there. Sometimes the whistles are confusing. You don't know which game the whistle was blown for. But Mudcross trying to defend, stays a bit long. And the young lady there for Viogen getting a touch. Mudcross clearing the danger for the moment. Viogen with the touch goes wide on the left flank. Good defensive work there, but good response by Viogen. The ball is still in play. And Viogen tries to shake one. It's knocked off the boot of number 6 for Mudcross Prep and goes out. Big kick here. I think a little handball that. So it's going to be a free kick for the Mudcross Prep team. They now can apply some serious pressure here. So let's see if they can apply some serious pressure here. This is the guy I would ask to take that kick any day. Let's see how he handles it. Oh my goodness, that's not the kind of kick I was looking for though. Viogen trying to apply some pressure here. It's been knocked out. So it's going to be a throw-in now for Mudcross Prep. There's the throw-in. Viogen intercepts. Viogen trying to come away. Stopped for the moment. Viogen still with the touch. No. Still Viogen. Drives. Where's the goalkeeper? Where's the goalkeeper? He grabs onto it. Viogen player was boring through, but he grabbed onto it that time. The goalie. No, that's not the strongest of kicks. Headed here by the Viogen player. Viogen gets a boot onto it. Still trying to go forward. The defense for Mudcross working over time. Here's the goalkeeper took it on the foot. I think more by accident than design though. And it's still in that dangerous area. Still in that dangerous area. And still, but he clears it now. Nicely done. Now, good response by Viogen. Still Viogen applying pressure here. Viogen applying some pressure, but Mudcross defending for all their worth. Here it goes. Asking for the goalkeeper to come to the ball. He's very reluctant. The ball is still in that dangerous area. He knocks it in. Viogen has scored goal number 2. So it's going to be a free kick for Mudcross Prep. So they've asked him to go up while the big man is going to take the kick. He drives. Well, pressure being applied on the Viogen goal. He drives again. Still defending stoutly is Viogen. No, on the offensive. Can the young lady run through? Can she score a goal here? Can she score a goal here? She just barely gets a boot onto it, but there's another player rushing through. And it's gone in. Make that free. 3-0. Viogen has scored. Mudcross trying to turn, fails. Viogen coming through, pushes it nicely. Can he stop it? And that seems to be the halftime whistle. So it's halftime, and the score 3-0 at halftime. Well, we join you here with the game between EPPS and Nevis Academy. We are not too sure of the score, but just had a save there by the Nevis Academy goalkeeper, which was kind of touch and go on the line. The referee didn't allow that one. Pushed away there by the Nevis Academy player, very aggressively too. Nevis Academy still with the touch. Nevis Academy still with the touch. Nevis Academy, no EPPS coming away. No, Nevis Academy drives, but off target, away from the upright. Now we have Ivor Walters, EPPS, sorry, that's Nevis Academy now running through, drives, still trying to turn, still Nevis Academy with a shot, and well stopped by the EPPS goalie, holding on to that one, and now airborne. The defense, the young lady is very good, I could tell you, monitoring that one until it went out. So it's going to be a throw-in now for the Nevis Academy team. It's going to be taken by number 22. No, it's going to be a kick actually, a free kick. Here's the kick, he drives, that's on target, almost. My goodness, landed on top of the net. And I'm sure when some people saw that net shake, they thought that it had definitely gone in. Fortune favoring EPPS on that occasion because it came off the head of their defender. So it's going to be a corner kick. Here's the corner kick. Good kick. Oh, great save. That was a tremendous kick, and the goalkeeper grabbed onto it. So good save in the end. So pressure being applied here by the Nevis Academy team. Now EPPS applying some pressure here, maybe doing too much in terms of hooking, and the ball has gone out. So it's going to be a throw-in now for the Nevis Academy team. Nevis Academy with a good throw-in, stopped by the EPPS player. EPPS with a touch, but Nevis Academy comes away with it now. EPPS player pulling the hand out of the way just in time, trying to go forward, the little man. No, this is interesting. Where's the big man? He decides to kick it out of touch. So it's going to be a corner kick here. And here's the kick. Nice kick once more. Nicely stopped that time by the defender for EPPS. He gets the ball, hooks him, nice work, hooks another, he drives, well, it was close, and the danger has been cleared. Now EPPS trying to defend here, gets knocked off the ball, and tangle of feet, the ball is loose. EPPS with the ball, EPPS not clearing the danger, still knocking it forward. Big man gets to it, hits it, he heads it, the goalkeeper grabs it. So under some serious pressure, the goalkeeper for EPPS has reacted well. Now he has a good goal kick. And again, Nevis Academy getting the touch. Nevis Academy with some pushing here, goes wide, drives it in the center, nicely touched out there by, well, it's going to be a corner kick. It's going to be another corner kick for the Nevis Academy, applying some serious pressure here on the EPPS goal, but the goalkeeper has done well. Here's the corner kick, low flat kick. He stops it. He's still in that danger area. He drives. Well, not quite driving. Here's a chance. No. He cleared the danger there by EPPS. Nice touch there by number 3. EPPS fighting hard to keep it out. Ball has been knocked out. It's going to be a throw-in for EPPS. And EPPS now on the offensive. The young lady running rings here around them. But nicely defended. But back with EPPS here. EPPS touches off nicely on the right flank. The man is going through. Number 8 brings down a man there. That's dangerous play. That's not good play. Colloquially, that would be referred to as a foot trick. Referee Kimball Ward takes some time out to tie his shoelaces and have a look at the clock. Free kick for Nevis Academy. Nicely stopped there by the EPPS defense. Now trying to turn handball. Referee's right on top of it. So it's another corner kick for Nevis Academy. That's another good kick. In that area. The ball is loose. Oh, he tries a bicycle. Fantastic effort there. Decides to go for the bicycle, which is way over the crossbar. Lots of excitement back of us. But here goes now the excitement. The real excitement is here. He drives. What a goal! What a goal! Strong support for EPPS. Now I have the privilege to be speaking to the 2 players of the matches. One was the Nevis Academy. They came up against the EPPS team, and then the VOGN team came up against Mordcross. Could you tell us your name?
Daniel France.
What was the final score with your team?
6-0.
6-0. Did you expect to win that game with so big a margin?
Yes.
You expected? And with such a big win, do you think that your team can still make it in the top 4?
Yes.
Definitely?
Yes.
Who is your next team that you're playing against? You remember?
No.
Do you have a big target? Any of the big teams you love to take down in your next couple of matches?
St. James.
St. James is. Okay. You tell us your name.
Isaiah Herbert.
Now, Isaiah, I see you running rings around players. Who taught you to play ball like that?
My dad,
What's the name of your dad?
Karim Herbert.
Karim Herbert. But Karim never looked as if he know how to play football. He could play well?
Yes.
He could play well. Well, tell me, what was the final score for your game?
2-0.
2-0. How many did you score?
Hat trick.
You scored the 2 goals. 2.
No, 1.
1. So you scored 1. 1 goal you scored.
Mm-hmm.
And did you expect to win that game though? Because EPPS is a big team.
No.
You didn't expect to win it?
No.
But now you know that you could take down a couple of big teams, right?
Yes.
So tell me one big team that you plan to take down in the not too distant future.
Charlestown.
Charlestown Primary. That's the big target. All right. Looking forward to that game then.
Yes.
All right. Congratulations, guys. All the best.
Well, that's our package for this evening. I am Curtis Morton, reminding you that you can watch sports if you're not fit. But to play sports requires fitness, diligence, and sacrifice. Have a good night.